pizza! Not really. Today I'm gonna show you how to make chicken that tastes just like a cheesy, saucy pizza. Adults love this, kids love it, and it is such an easy dinner, and I'm craving some cheesy pizza chicken. Let's get started. I have my oven preheating to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and now I'm gonna prep the chicken. You'll need 2 large chicken breasts. Cut them in half lengthwise so you end up with 4 cutlets. I find the easiest way to do this is to hold the top of the chicken secure while you're slicing through the center. Next, we're gonna pound out those chicken cutlets to an even thickness for even cooking. When pounding chicken, I like to set it between sheets of plastic wrap. This will prevent chicken juices from splattering in the kitchen. You can use a variety of things to pound out that chicken, from a rolling pan to a heavy saucepan, but my favorite and go-to is a meat mallet. I will link to one in the recipe notes. Just make sure you're using the flat side of the meat mallet so you don't tear your chicken. Continue pounding those out until you're at an even 1/4 inch thickness. Repeat the process with the remaining cutlets. Now it's time to season. Arrange the cutlets in a single layer so they're easier to season, and now we're gonna make the seasoning mix. Combine fine sea salt, freshly ground black pepper, garlic powder, and dried oregano. Stir that together to combine, then sprinkle generously over both sides of your chicken cutlets. Once your chicken is seasoned, it's time to hit the stove. Set a large, heavy-bottom skillet over medium-high heat. Add some oil to your skillet, and the amount of oil can depend on what type of skillet you use. I love this great non-stick skillet, and I will link to it in the recipe notes. Cook the chicken in batches, keeping it in a single layer, and cook for just 2 minutes per side or until it's browned. Since you'll continue cooking these in the oven, you don't have to worry about the chicken being fully cooked through at this point. Also, this splatter guard is such a great tool to keep your stovetop clean. I will link to it in the recipe notes. Lightly grease the bottom of a 9x13 casserole dish with a little bit of olive oil, and transfer your chicken to the dish as it comes off the stove. Add more oil to the skillet as needed, then saute your remaining chicken. Searing your chicken this way not only adds great color to the dish, but also caramelizes with flavor on the outside and seals in the juicy center. Arrange your cutlets in the casserole dish in an even layer. It's okay if they're slightly overlapping. Next, spoon a generous amount of red pizza sauce over each chicken cutlet. Make sure to spread the sauce all the way to the edges of the chicken to ensure a juicy center. Also, I'm going to quickly reposition these because I think they'll fit better. There we go. Next, we're going to top with a generous amount of shredded mozzarella cheese. Remember, we're calling this a cheesy pizza chicken, so I definitely like to add a lot of cheese. Next, we have the toppings, and you can change these up any way you like, depending on how you prefer your pizza. Fresh slices of tomato are one of my all-time favorite pizza toppings, so we're gonna add those here. Add the toppings directly over the cheese. Again, you can use olives, you can use mushrooms, whatever type of toppings you prefer. To keep these looking and tasting like classic pizza, we're gonna add some slices of pepperoni. Pepperoni adds that irresistible salty bite to the pizza chicken. Now bake uncovered in your preheated oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 minutes or until the cheese is golden brown in spots, and make sure the chicken is cooked through to 165 degrees Fahrenheit when you check it on an instant read thermometer. I'll leave a link to the thermometer and all the tools I use to make this cheesy pizza chicken in the recipe notes. Ta-da! This smells so good. It smells like pizza, actually. And when it comes out of the oven, you do want to give it a minute to cool down a little bit. And then if you have basil on hand, I love to garnish it. Just add a little pop of color, pop of fresh flavor. Garnish just adds that little something something, you know? You know me, I gotta have my garnish. Okay. That looks fabulous. All right, and we're gonna dig right in because I'm so hungry right now. All right, so let's pick a big juicy slice to dive into. Oh, and I can already tell it's so juicy and tender. Cuts through easily. Here we go. Now, getting close, because I want you to see this cheese pull. It is epic, right? Here we go. Oh, yeah. I just love a good cheese pull. It is my love language. Cheese is my love language. You hear that, husband? Okay, and this is way too big, but look at this. Look at how juicy it is inside. I don't know if you can see that, but it is just, as it bakes, it soaks up that pizza sauce, and then the tomatoes add a little extra juiciness. This is packed with flavor. and so good. It's very forgiving because it bakes in the sauce. So even if you overcook it a little bit, it'll still be really delicious. Get a little bit with some pepperoni. Oh, I'm telling you guys, it tastes just like pizza. Here we go. That was a big bite. But so good. That pizza sauce is so simple, but it's such a great way to infuse the chicken with flavor. I love the little salty bites of pepperoni and the juicy bits of tomato. If you're not a fan of tomato on your pizza, we can still be friends. You can leave it off, but it is really good. I hope you try it this way. You can also add other toppings if you like olives, if you like artichokes, whatever your heart desires, you can put it on the chicken. After all, it is your pizza chicken. And the other thing I love about this is you can easily scale it up or down. You can use 1 chicken breast, you can use 4 or 6, and if you're making a bigger batch, just put it on a baking sheet and bake it in the oven. It can all bake at once, perfect for a crowd, really fun for a dinner party. This is so simple, loaded with flavor. I hope you guys totally love it. And let me know where in the video you spotted our friend Sharky. We love Sharky, don't we? And last but certainly not least, if you haven't already.
I love you very much.
You're ridiculous. Oh, look at all this cheese I just got. It's not even Valentine's Day. I love you. Anyway, the cookbook. We have some great chicken dinners in this cookbook if you haven't gotten your hands on it already, or if you've tried some of the recipes, I want to hear from you, want to hear what you think, and also thank you for buying our cookbook. It really means a lot to me. Thanks for watching our videos. Let me know if you have any requests, and we'll see you in the next episode of Natashas Kitchen. All right, I'm hungry. I'm gonna keep eating.
Have some cheese.
I'm gonna have some cheese with this. All right, bye guys. That was really cute. Aw. You're the best. Come try this chicken. For that, I let you try the chicken. It's really yummy. So delish. Just like I remember it.